Okay guys, so welcome back to my channel. Obviously we're in the pool. We're just having our last day because Glenn went on vacation. So I figured, okay, I have him here. I asked him, can we do a Q&A? I didn't even really, he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, getting my camera. And he's like, for what? I was like, can we do a Q&A? And he said yes. Yeah. But you had fun during the last Q&A.
Yeah, no, I had a lot of fun answering the different questions that you guys had for us and for me. And yeah, I'm ready to answer some more. So go ahead.
Okay, so we're gonna get right into it. First question we have is Caballero Girl, and she says, any tips for first-time home buyers? We're trying to buy a house next year. First thing I would say is get your credit together. When they do your credit scores, they're not gonna take the highest one and they're not going to average it. They take the lowest one. So make sure you get that. Make sure you're not late on any bills. Make sure you have enough money saved up. And your turn. Mine is credit.
And at the same time, depending on where you want to pick, depending on your family, if you have a family, if you have kids, think about safety. Think about if it's on a major street. Do you want to have your kids going to a good school that has a school system? You know, just certain things, safety factor. That's the biggest thing for family, because you don't want to move into a place and you know you're around all this mess. So
yeah,
you want to make sure you're moving into a good neighborhood and
you feel comfortable.
You feel comfortable at the same time. Safety is key.
Yeah. And then just have patience, because when you go see like all these homes and everything, the whole process is very tedious. I won't lie, like it's not pleasurable. Even if you've ever bought a car, like even buying a car just takes so long, and this is like quadruple the amount of time. There's so many steps. I never realized how many, and we were stressing out like a lot.
It could be very, very intimidating, and you know, I tell you, if you are buying a house in California, especially in California.
But we don't know she's from California. But
if you are, it's a fight. It's a struggle. It's people with money and yeah. So.
But we don't want to discourage you either, because it's not all California. Because there's some parts that aren't competitive at all. We're just relating to Southern California. Mm-hmm. Okay, next up. Do you guys have favorite guilty pleasure snacks? Yes, nacho night. We like nachos.
I like ice cream. I like it.
No, but you know you love nacho.
I love nachos. Yeah. I know.
He's all making me seem like I'm the only one who likes nacho night.
No, I like nachos.
Please,
but I
don't even.
I can eat like ice cream. Actually, you know what I eat
ice
all
cream
the time?
king.
I eat the smackables or Uncrustables.
Oh, Uncrustables. He eats that every single day, and that's like his snack after work, no matter what. And likes nacho night. Well, someone asked in this Pearl, any tips to keep the relationship alive? Married for 6 years, 2 kids. No kids, and we just hit 3 years yesterday. Yeah, so I don't know. You have more experience than us. Yeah, sorry. But she did also ask any advice on communicating with spouse. Just be open, like just say it. DMS25 says, has the pandemic affected your marriage?
You know what? What?
Not our marriage.
Not our marriage. I mean,
like our social lives.
Our social life. I mean, you know, we don't, because I still work and I'm not home as much. So, you know, we're not cooped up with each other, you know, breathing down each other's necks, you know.
But we've never been like that.
But yeah, we've never been like that. But we haven't had those, you know, I've heard couples will go at it because they're just, you know, sick of seeing each other's face every day. But we haven't had that issue at all.
Yeah, I don't think so. I know I've heard stories of like couples being at each other's necks, but that's honestly not the case.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got this like a million times. Babies, when are you having kids? When do you want kids? When are you planning kids?
No.
Kids. When are you going to start having kids? We haven't started trying, like, but we're gonna start trying. Yeah. We've kind of explained it in our last Q&A, so you can go watch that one. There was some repeat questions, but yeah, just go watch that one. But basically the gist is like we just had so much going on. If you guys have been following us, we had like a lot of hardship and a lot of you know, unfortunate deaths in our family within the last just 6 months now, so it's just a lot. So just mental health is very important, and we just weren't there. We had so much other stuff that we could never bring another human being into this world because us ourselves were already so spread apart, so thin, and mentally we weren't there, and we're still trying to get there.
We've had so many new responsibilities.
Glenn, what is the favorite thing? So Princess Patty 07 says, Glenn, what is your favorite thing Lizzy cooks, and what's the worst?
The favorite thing that she cooks would have to be her, let me see, I think it's the cream chicken. She makes this like really, really cream chicken, or it's either a cream mahi-mahi, like crusted mahi-mahi, and it's delicious. I love the way it's just really like, it's you can eat that on a hot day or cold day. It doesn't matter. It just has this really, really good and savory taste that I really love.
And the worst. What's the worst thing I've cooked?
The worst thing you've cooked?
I would say pasta. When I try to experiment with pasta.
But I'm not a pasta guy. I'm not like Italiano. I'm not like I'm a pasta guy. The only pasta I eat, but I don't even think it's pasta because, well, it kind of considers rice noodles like ramen, but we don't eat ramen as much. I'll eat rice, and I guess that's my type of pasta. I like eat rice with everything. That's just the Filipino in me. Pinoy pride, But other than that, I don't.
But I think pasta. Well, because sometimes I don't like it because it's like either too salty or something. Or
just after a while,
I don't know. We don't really like pasta. No. And even when I make it, I kind of make it because it's quick. But then I feel like I don't make it with love. What is your favorite place you've traveled and why? You can go.
Okay, so I would have to say it's a cross between two favorite places. Like I would totally live here. But I would totally live at this other place. I love Maui. I love Maui, Hawaii. And it's just beautiful, not to mention it's still America. I love it there. I love it because it's away from everything, away from the mess, the noisiness. It's just pure bliss. And the second place I absolutely love and enjoy is Costa Rica. Costa Rica, oh my God, it's too beautiful. It's beautiful. You're in the jungle pretty much.
Yeah.
And you're around all these different animal creatures. It's beautiful, and the fruit, phenomenal.
I would probably move to Costa Rica. I've been telling Glenn, like, oh my gosh, if anything, I would say Costa Rica because we really didn't know what to expect when we went last year. We actually went to celebrate our wedding anniversary and my birthday, and I loved it. I would probably pick Costa Rica first because I love Maui as well, but it's expensive. If anything, I would pick Costa Rica number one because price-wise, and I fell in love with it. Like, that's a place that I could see myself literally living for the rest of my life. It was just, amazing. So... but I do love Maui. It's expensive, just like over here. Let's see. Glenn, do you feel nervous working outside the home during COVID? I don't want to say it because then the video gets flagged. During C.
I actually really don't. I work in a very desolate and harsh environment filled with chemicals and stuff like that. So if C could survive like acid and certain gases that are very harmful to us, then that thing is pretty strong. But I have a lot of safety equipment that I do use while I'm at work and have breathers, so I'm pretty much good. I don't really worry about much.
Let's see. I'm trying to get questions that haven't been asked before. Again, if I don't answer a question, or if we don't answer it, then check our last Q&A. Do you have any traditions you've created already?
I don't know traditions. I really don't.
Just like we love movie night, so it's like something we like to do at least once a week, I feel like.
We do movie night once a week.
And then Glenn just got us a projector, and it is friggin' amazing. It is so cool. I'll try to put in like a little clip, maybe if I have one, but if not, I'm sure you've seen it on my Instagram. But it is so cool because we love the movies. That's probably one of our favorite date nights.
Oh,
yeah. And so since theaters have been closed, we've been kind of like sad about it, but he brought the theaters to us.
Yeah, then that was my main goal. Like, I wanted to bring that movie theater experience, and we do. I mean, it's pretty cool because our wall is big enough to have like almost like a 80-inch screen to like almost 100-inch screen.
Want to answer more questions a little bit more fast because I'm starting to get cold in the shade. So yeah, he brought the theater to us. What were you saying? It's like 80 inches or what?
It's from 80 to like 120 inches. So I think if I pull it back a lot, I could sneak in like 120 on our wall, and that's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, so next up, where would you travel after quarantine? Japan, Australia, New Zealand, Fiji. Your turn.
Yeah. Well, no, that's pretty much, that's where I would travel to. You know, maybe not in that order, or maybe in a different order, but yeah.
We said that, well, we thought we were going to be in Japan right now, but it's okay because we usually take a trip, and he plans his vacation around my birthday because my birthday's his 24th. And again, thank you so much for all the birthday wishes. I wish I said thank you on my seafood boil sauce. Go check that video out. That was the last one. And then 2 days later is our wedding anniversary. So yeah, we were supposed to be in Japan, but it's okay. Okay, this one's for you, babe. Iris Melissa, sorry if I haven't been saying your names. What is your go-to for, Iris Melissa says, what is your go-to for hygiene face products and cologne? Asking to get my man your go-to products.
I actually just use what she gives me because it's pretty good for my face.
It cosmetics face cream.
Yeah, I'll use it.
Cosmetics eye cream.
It's not like I go to work bragging about all the face products that I use. I mean, most of my coworkers just use body wash all over
like
their
a bar of
face,
soap, huh?
Yeah, so I'm the only one who actually uses any type of facial hygiene.
But you don't know that.
But yeah.
I feel like guys don't like talk about it or whatever.
Yeah, well, it depends on the guys. Like, if you work in that type of industry I work in, it's not common.
Yeah.
You know, guys just don't care.
They're too cool. But your favorite cologne?
I
got you the Chanel one.
I like the Chanel, and my other one is the Sauvage.
Oh, Sauvage. Is that
the Christian Dior?
Oh.
Yeah, that one's actually really nice. I love the way it is. It's fresh, light, and has that citrusy smell. I just love that.
I think those two.
Yeah.
They smell sexy, and they're not too strong either because
I hate strong colognes.
Nosebleeds. LVDOZ08 says, how do you keep romance alive being that Glenn is often away working? Do you at least get 2 texts? We randomly text. We just plan like date nights, because we both have like busy schedules and we do our own thing. Like Glenn is working his long hours, and then I obviously hustle and work my own thing, and I take care of my mom, and then I do everything at the house. So we're both so busy, but when we do, like, I don't know, we just have like cute date nights, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's just too busy, or if it does get too busy, I do find time to spend with her, and we just find things to do. Either go to a nice restaurant or.
When's the last time we went to one nice restaurant?
Because of C, but
bro.
But even the movies, we would go to do that.
Yeah. Well, now we've been ordering out, and then we'll bring it home.
Yeah, we'll bring it home, and we'll have something set up.
We did the park. We did a cute lunch in the park. That was super nice. Yeah. How do you feel about the C virus? Do you guys take precautions? Yes, we do. We wear a mask. I sanitize everything. We are very careful. We don't go crazy like other people, just acting like it's any normal day, because at the end of the day, it's better to be safe than sorry. Regardless of whatever people think it's fake or whatnot, you also have to respect the fact that a lot of people have lost their friends and family members, and they've passed away. So if this is so fake, like, then where are they? So it's kind of like a time where we have to get together. Enough with the division, enough with the this and that. And it sucks because it may affect someone who thought it was, someone may think, oh, it's fake, whatever. Then all of a sudden a close family member or maybe a close friend gets it, and then something happens, and then what? Now you're gonna believe it. So regardless whether, obviously everything is just so. I feel like it's so mixed in the air. Like, we don't know what will ever really be true about it completely, but it is obviously here. And it's just mainly about just being safe. Like, what's wrong with being more safe than sorry? So, I don't know. He wears his mask, and like he said, he has all his stuff at work and all that. They do temp checks for him too. Any more house renovation plans? So obviously we redid our pool. We absolutely love it. We've been swimming in the pool so much. We're trying to take advantage of it before summer ends. And then I just look so naked. What else? We need to do our garage. That's our next project.
Well, actually, no. Our next project is I got to re-insulate the house.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're lucky because our neighbor owns an air conditioning company, so he's going to help Glenn. Thank goodness, because it's expensive.
So there's certain things I have to change in the attic, and then I have to re-insulate the attic, and I want to eventually re-insulate the walls because some of the walls don't have insulation. So this will be a fun challenge. I have a lot of friends that work construction, and they're giving me pointers and hints and stuff like that. Plus, I know other people that can do a lot of the work too. So, but after that, we want to do our garage next. After that, and we want to make that another kind of like another room/garage still. And when it comes out, it'll be pretty nice.
I'm excited.
Yeah, we'll show it later on. But then eventually, we'll just do the little minor stuff around the house, and that's it.
Yeah, for the garage, what we want to do is put have a little bit of a workout section, because you guys know I got the Peloton, and then just put like a little corner of that. But then our main thing that we want to do is we want to display. If you guys know us, we are obsessed with Disneyland. Yes, we miss Disneyland so much, but we want to make display cases to show our limited edition stuff and our collectibles that we have, because we have a lot of cool stuff, and it's really nice, and we want to be able to see it and appreciate it instead of just have it put away. So we just want to have it out, and then we could show other people and other Disney lovers what we have. So yeah, that's like one of the main things. Yeah. Like a little like hangout man cave sort of thing, right?
Yep.
Who comes first, each other or family? I think it's equal. I mean, we both have super small families, and obviously we are each other's rocks, and we're with each other every day, but that's like even. Let's see. Okay, so Jazz 1988 says, how did Glenn know you were the one, and why?
How did I know? Well, it's funny because I don't know, we started hanging out because we used to go in the gym, and I would talk to her, and we would talk all the time, and then eventually it got us to going out on dates and stuff like that. And I saw a connection right away, almost automatically, and it was cool because like I didn't see any
red flags.
We didn't clash. Well, no, we didn't clash because sometimes when people meet each other, there's always a opposition, or I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. No, I like that, but I don't like that. There's always that. We didn't have that in the beginning, and we started dating more and more, and we went on our first trip. I knew by our trip of like staying in room with her and finding out that we could do it, and I was like, okay, yeah, she's the one right there. And so from there on,
when we first started dating, out of nowhere, like Glenn's crying on the couch, and he told me he loved me, and I was like, what? I said, you haven't even asked me to be your girlfriend yet. This is when he's silent because he doesn't know what to say.
I know what they say.
What?
Butt crack.
Oh my goodness. Are y'all gonna get another dog? This is from Ms. Rose Petals. If you guys know, we unfortunately lost Yeppy. It's very sad. Like, I'm still very sad. We went to San Diego just for 2 days. We were very safe. We honestly just went out to eat and walked around where no one was, because I'm just so cautious. But we were with Cujo and Ewok, and I won't lie, it was sad. We did cry a couple times during the trip, maybe more than a couple, because it just sucked to really have her gone from the picture when it was like 3 of them, and now it's down to 2. And we are going to plan to get another dog. We've been kind of discussing it because we're not really sure how we want to do it, because if you don't know, Cujo's also up there in age, and we're trying to mentally prepare ourselves because he's not a spring chicken anymore, right? Spring chicken, not a young chicken, a spring chicken.
He's close to his time.
Well, okay, well, let's not say it like that. I get so mad whenever Glenn says it like that. I'm like, I'm not listening.
I'll be the realist, and
I'm a realist, but
you can see it in his age and just the way he is, and we've been spoiling him because.
Well, he's always spoiled.
We want to make sure that he's happy all the time. So.
Yeah. He did great on San Diego. He loved it.
So the question is that, are we going to have another dog? And the question is yes, eventually. We're just trying to see when the right time is. A lot of people say there's no right time. But
there is a little bit.
we're gonna change it up with the breeds. I originally got Yepi and Cujo 13 years ago. And I had a Husky before, and then now I had a German Shepherd when I was growing up, so I think German Shepherd's going to be the way to go for our new dog. And we'll see when we get there. I've already seen a couple of rescues. There's actually a lot of
rescues.
German Shepherds in the shelters right now as we speak. So
yeah. And they're really smart dogs and good for protection, because since I'm home a lot of the time by myself, it would be nice, especially in the future once we, God willing, start a family and all of that, then it'll be good. I feel like you'll have more peace of mind too.
Yeah, I mean, and I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, get a Belgian Malinois. I'm not getting no Belgian Malinois. They're just too hyper. German Shepherds are hyper, but they're not. They're attainable, and they're not. You don't have to always constantly train them. Then you get trained, but not on the Belgian Malinois type level.
This is so funny. Is Glenn going to any of the Raiders games in Vegas? This is from Mrs. Barrios.
Hell yeah.
He's been talking about it so much. It's so funny.
Yes, actually, when the season starts and it's okay for everybody to go to the games because they are outdoor. Hell yeah, I'm going to Raiders games. Wore my number 4 jersey once I get it, and we'll see.
Okay, last one. Let's see. So I saw what's a cheap at-home date night, and then what are some good couple ideas to do at home to pass time. Like we said, just do like a movie night. Get like little popcorn buckets. They have them at like the dollar store, even Target. You can get them on Amazon. Make some popcorn. Maybe make your own homemade popcorn, or like do a whole mix. I don't know, like fun stuff. Maybe do like a DIY nacho bar, and you just get some nacho cheese and your toppings, and set up sleeping bags or your blankets, like, and pile them up so that your butt doesn't hurt on the floor, and your pillows, and just have like a fun night like that. Game night is always fun too. We have a couple games, we just haven't gotten to them yet. Like I really want to play my Lilo and Stitch, or the it's the Monopoly one, right?
Yeah, it's Monopoly.
Yeah. And then we also have Super Mario Monopoly. I don't know why we have 2 Monopoly games. What do you think?
Yeah.
Good couple or cheap date ideas for a night.
The movie ideas is pretty good because you could actually buy a cheap projector online that you could play at night.
My friend Christine, she just got a projector off of Amazon too, and the quality is really good, and she did a whole setup. Twilight Chick 1 for 3. Go follow her and you could see her setup, and she got one off of there. What's another one though besides movie night? Because I feel like so many people have done Netflix, Hulu, movie night.
There is game night too.
Game night. Maybe do a bake off, like different things you want to bake. Or how about like you do a night where you do like a surprise dish and you don't know what someone's gonna make, and maybe you do like a cooking night or cook together. I don't know, DIY sushi, that sounds fun. What else? I think like themes, or like whatever you guys like. Like say for instance, Glenn and I miss Disneyland so much, so maybe one night we can just like watch some Disney movies. I'll wear my Disney ears, and I don't know. We'll do something related to it.
Yeah, that's pretty much along the lines that I was thinking about too. But as far as being at home, you can only do so much. I know people like to read books too. That's something that you can have a book club meeting on a Zoom. A lot of people.
Oh, like a group date.
Yeah, like a group date.
Oh, I know people have been doing Zoom, and they just Zoom each other and just have like a dance like little session like at the house, which is fun. I think that's cute. I would like that. I like to dance. Yeah. I'm gonna do the WAP.
Oh yeah.
The WAP. If you guys saw my Instagram, you guys know. Okay, that's gonna be it for our Q&A today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Super casual video today. I just wanted to do it now that I have him here, and yeah, he's going back to work. No more vacation, and yeah. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's Q&A. Sorry it wasn't like too crazy or like the last one. I know it was like a little bit more exciting. I feel like today was more like we're just answering your questions, but we will bring you more content very soon. But yeah, regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed. Do you have anything to say?
No. That was a pretty good set of questions. I'm ready for your round 3, right?
Round 3. Ding, ding, ding. We'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah. Whoop.